All right, let's get things rolling today, people. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of my Come Hang Out live stream series, where we just kind of hang out and talk about whatever comes to mind. Today is episode number 77, and today is, what's the date today? It's the 14th. It's Valentine's Day. Epic. I see a lot of you guys in chat already putting some cursed ships in there. Not too shabby. Seems like a fine way to spend Valentine's Day. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Did the stream get canceled? No, we're here. Can you guys hear me? I'm all here. How about you guys? Are you guys here? Feel free to let me know in the chat. Acknowledge. All right, cool. Seems like we're good. Nope, stream's here today. All right, let's go ahead and talk about our streaming schedule really quick before we get things rolling today. Here we go. Here is our streaming schedule. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. And as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream, I will let you guys know via my community tab. Do I have a Valentine today? If you count work and schoolwork, my Valentine, then yes, I do. Then yes, I do have a Valentine, because that's all I'm doing today. That is all I'm doing today, guys. Just working on stuff. It's a busy Monday. So unfortunately, I don't really have much time to relax and whatnot. But hopefully you guys have fun today. Hopefully you guys do something. Hold someone's hand. I don't know. Do something. Have some fun. How's my day been? All right. You know, it's been busy, but it's also been productive. I went and got groceries, put all my groceries away, did some work on some videos. Probably going to be 2 videos tomorrow because we have the last core short coming out, for me at least, tomorrow at 6 a.m. So I'll be up bright and early to review that for you guys, and there will be a regular video tomorrow as well. So double upload tomorrow, was not an upload today. From what I can figure out. I don't remember scheduling one today. So yeah, pretty busy day, all things considered. Do I support Woo X Nelson? I do not. I do not support that ship. I've never heard that one before. I guess I can say I've never heard that one. It doesn't seem like one that I should support, though. How much money do I make on live streams? Honestly, I mean, not a lot. I mean, most of my revenue comes from my videos. Streams are always fun, though, to do. I don't mind doing streams and whatnot. I'm just not super paranoid about streams getting demonetized or anything like that, because I know I'll still be okay. I'll still remain financially afloat. If one of my videos goes down for whatever reason, then we got a little bit of an issue, because then I can't pay my rent. So... Thoughts on Professor X and Doctor Strange 2? Yeah, big stuff yesterday for Marvel fans, dude. The Doctor Strange trailer came out. I screamed. I was like, "Oh my goodness! It's Professor X. It's Patrick Stewart." At least I hope so, right? I mean, what other? How many other bald British men are there in the MCU or in the Marvel movies in general? Not a lot. Professor X is really the only one. And I just got done like binging all of the X-Men movies as well, so it was a nice little surprise. I was like, there's a little bit of a payoff for all my hard work. Yeah, the X-Men films. Had never really seen most of them before. I've only seen a couple. Recently watched all of them, and I can safely say that the X-Men movies are pretty hit or miss. Some of them are really good, some of them are really not. Bring back Nia. Yes, she probably will come back in the next season at some point in time. What exactly is the new gold piece for Ninjago? The new Lego gold piece is rumored to be an armor piece that will presumably allow wings to be attached to the back of it, because the ninja are going to be flying again, so there's that. Apparently, apparently the new golden piece is just a new type of armor piece. Not exactly sure what it's going to look like. Got a virus in your stomach on Saturday? Sorry to hear that. Hope you get better. I know all about stomach viruses. I feel that. It's not fun. Hope you get better, man. Thanks for being here, though. Sounds, you're awesome for being here. Thoughts on where the setting will be for Kai's core short? We kind of saw it in the trailer for Ninjago core, like a big open field area, maybe the island of the Keepers. Who's to say? The ninja are going to be there in their island uniform, so maybe it's going to be the Keepers Island. I'm excited though to actually get some focus on Kai. You know, yes, please. It's been a minute since we've seen Kai do anything. It's going to be nice to actually see him get some focus for once. Hopefully, what I'm hoping is that this new core short for Kai does not quickly devolve into a, hey, this is the finale, let's let everyone have a moment thing. Usually for these core shorts, man, it seems like there's a main ninja that the short focuses on, and then there's like a secondary character. You know, for honesty, it was Jay as a primary focus, Kai was the secondary character. For generosity, it was Zane being the main main focus and Cole was kind of a secondary character. I'm hoping for Kai's short, you know, Kai deserves to have a short to himself, but I just don't want him to be overshadowed in his own short. That will not be fun. Favorite kind of chocolate? Anything milk chocolate for me. I'm not a dark chocolate guy. Dark chocolate's good, but it's not my favorite. I'd much rather prefer like the traditional Hershey's milk chocolate, stuff like that. I like chocolate, so, you know. A lot of people do. If you're planning on getting something for your Valentine today, get them chocolate. Unless they're allergic, in which case do not get them chocolate. Get them something else. Get them a healthy alternative. Lloyd x Akita or Lloyd x Harumi? I mean, considering how Harumi is, you know, dead as of right now, could be coming back, who's to say, but I think Lloyd and Akita would make for the better couple. I feel like Harumi and Lloyd could have very well worked out if they truly wanted to make that work. If Harumi was not crushed by a building, I have no doubt that they would eventually made that work, but, you know, I'm gonna have to say Akita and Lloyd right now. That might be my preferred Lloyd ship. In case you guys have not been made aware just yet, yeah, we're doing a casual stream today. Forgot to say that. Yeah, I figured since it's like a holiday, it's Valentine's Day or whatever, we could just kind of chill. Tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm planning on doing something for you guys, like a tier list or something like that. If I can find like a funny quiz that we can take. You know, I want to do some more fun stuff since we're back with the streaming and whatnot, since streaming works again. Figured we could do some fun stuff this week. Today, though, just a casual stream, especially because I'm super busy with other stuff today, too. You know, today's a busy Monday, like I said, very productive today. Put Jay in a water bottle for Valentine's Day. I think we should all do that for our Jay minifigures. Let's reunite them with their love. Let's all put them in water bottles. I think that's a good idea. We should all do that today. And maybe if you live in a cold environment, put it outside. And then Jay can be frozen with his love forever. How about that? Thoughts on Nauticon coming back? I think they could bring Nauticon back. I don't think Nauticon is confirmed or anything like that, right? I think they could probably bring him back if he really liked to, though. Or if they really wanted to, they could totally bring him back. Nia and Joel, yes, the superior ship. Season 1 pictures, sure. Season 1. Favorite Valentine's Day experience? For Valentine's Day, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm not really a big Valentine's Day guy. I've never really celebrated. The closest I got was one time I was in middle school. Had a crush on this girl in my class, obviously, you know, as most middle schoolers do. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy her something. So I bought her like a teddy bear and like a box of chocolates or something like that. Who knows? Yeah, that was the highlight of my middle school career for sure. Nothing ever came from that, but I thought it was a nice gesture either way. You know, here's a free teddy bear. Happy Valentine's Day. But yeah, you know, that's pretty much my middle school experience in a nutshell. Yeah, Valentine's Day, long story short, not big on it. Not big on Valentine's Day. What do you guys have planned for today? What are you guys doing? Anything special planned for you guys? One thing that I can say, though, involving my Instagram page, tomorrow my giveaway ends. So if you have not yet signed up for my Ninjago giveaway, feel free to check that out if you want to enter for a chance to win a brand new Lloyd's Race Car Evo set. Have it right here. I'll shake it for you. There you go. Little ASMR for you. Head on over to my Instagram, link in the description. Sign up for my giveaway. Last day to do so. Tomorrow we will announce the winner. So, eating chocolate hearts, nice. Is your mom available? You'd have to ask her, man. I have no idea what she's doing. I don't know what she's doing today. I don't know what my dad's doing today either, so feel free to, you know, ask him. Ask my mom or my dad. What if they made a sequel to Woo's Teas? I'd probably watch it. I wouldn't really be happy about it, but hey, I'd watch it nonetheless, I guess. I mean, Ninjago content is Ninjago content. I could still do a video on it. Might be a pretty fun video to make. Roasting the sequel to Woo's Teas. Parents got me chocolate. Nice. It's always fun. I got myself a strawberry smoothie this morning when I was out buying groceries. So that was the highlight of my day. Got a little strawberry smoothie. Am I available? I mean, I want to say yeah, but you know, I'm not really looking right now. I guess you could say. Stream is my date. Nice, glad to be here. We can all do like a group date exercise, I guess you could say. We're just talking about random stuff. That's the highlight of my day. Yeah, I'm not big on relationships, I guess you could say. I kind of like to be by myself, not gonna lie, in most scenarios. Sometimes you feel a little lonely, but I'm not really looking for anything right now, but I appreciate the offer. Thoughts on Talks coming back? I don't know very much about if Tox is coming back. They probably could bring her back. I mean, she's probably out there somewhere doing who knows what to doing who, I don't know. Who cares? What's Tox doing? Who's to say? They could bring her back if they really wanted to. I still need her figure though for my minifigure collection. I'm still missing her. I am missing Invisible Dude, and I'm missing Camille because we do not have her yet as a figure. So, not lonely, I have my chocolate. Yeah, I'm just I'm just too busy, working on stuff all the time. I'm kind of married to my job, if you will. People say that all the time, and I never understood what it meant until I started doing YouTube. It's like, yep, I feel that. Married to your job. I feel that. Happy Valentine's Day, my job. Thank you very much. Do I recommend these streams for children? I mean, these streams can get pretty dicey sometimes, I guess you could say, but I don't see any reason why. These streams are pretty much open to anyone that wants to participate. For my videos, I try to shoot for an older audience, but, that's not always the case with my stuff. It doesn't change the fact that that's still what I aim for. For the streams, yeah, if you want to be here, you can be here. Sometimes things might get a little hectic, but hey, that's just the nature of the stream, and I'm totally A-okay with that. How's it going? I'm doing all right. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. Hanging in there. We're keeping on, as the kids say. How do I meet people? Mainly a lot of my friends are online. Very few people do I interact with in real life, mostly because a lot of my friends live like 2 hours away, and it's hard for me to get there most days. I only visit home like maybe once a month, if that. So, yeah, most of my friends are online. Just people that I know through either through YouTube or through gaming, stuff like that. PlayStation friends and whatnot. Doing pretty good myself. Nice. Glad to hear. Pythor X Woo. I don't know about that one. I'd say they're maybe more like frenemies than maybe they could be in a relationship. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about Pythor X Woo. What did I think of the Super Bowl? Didn't watch it. I did not watch the Super Bowl. I'm not a big sports ball guy. The Super Bowl's fun to keep up with. I want to know who's in it, obviously. My entire rest of my family is into sports except for me. So I'm kind of the odd one out there. I don't really care for football all that much, but as I said, I do want to know who's in it or whatever. Who was it? The Rams and the Bengals? Yeah, know nothing about either of those teams. I saw the Bengals play once. Obviously, I live in Wisconsin, so I've been to a Packer game before. Green Bay Packers. And yeah, one of the games that I went to when I was a kid, they were playing the Bengals. So, Rams won? Yeah, I thought I heard that. Didn't the Bengals, if they would have won, would that have been their first win for the Super Bowl? I don't know. I'm not a sports ball guy, like I said. Feel free to enlighten me. Halftime show sucked. What was the halftime show? I heard it was pretty bad, but I have no idea what it was. I did watch some of the Super Bowl commercials, though. Those are always fun, especially the movie trailers. As mentioned, Doctor Strange had a new trailer. Moon Knight had a new trailer, a 30-second TV spot. Dude, the Moon Knight trailer. Oh my god, that show is going to be amazing. Cannot wait for Moon Knight. My most anticipated Marvel property of this year. Doctor Strange is probably second. See a little bit more about the new Sonic movie. I did not see the new Sonic. Did they play a new trailer or something? I did not see that. Let's see. Bengals wanted to do a memorial to Harambe if they won. As they should, man. Rest in peace, Harambe. Gone too soon. Let's see. Always watch the commercials, but never cared about the sports itself. Yeah, it's pretty much me. Especially when I was younger, I used to watch the commercials, mainly for movie trailers and stuff. When I was 13, 14, I was real big into, all the new movies that were coming out. 2014 was a pretty good year for movies, all things considered. So I would watch the Super Bowl just for the trailers for movies and stuff. So, new Sonic trailer focused on Sonic versus Knuckles. Awesome. I probably will go see that movie. I'm not really a big Sonic guy, but Knuckles is voiced by Idris Elba, who's one of my favorite actors working today, so I kind of feel like I need to see it to support my guy, I love Idris Elba. He's awesome. You guys seen The Suicide Squad? Excellent in that. He's also great in a lot of other stuff, too. People want him for James Bond? Sure, why not? Why is the Super Bowl such a big deal? From what I understand, it's pretty much like, the NFL, the football, the National Football League or whatever. They do their tournament, and, it's like the last two teams competing. And I guess the winner of the Super Bowl is the winner of it all or something. I don't know. Probably butchered that. But if I'm right, feel free to let me know in the chat. It's just a big deal for football fans, which I am not a football fan necessarily. Have I watched Peacemaker? I have. Dude, I love Peacemaker. Peacemaker is so So good. One of my favorite shows in the last several years has been Peacemaker. Last episode this week, right? Hopefully they don't mess it up. Fingers crossed. The Doritos was the best commercial. Have not seen it. I heard that Paul Rudd and Seth Rogen did a commercial, but I don't know what it was about. I just saw like the one screenshot of both of them together. So, more of a fan of cooking competitions. Those can be fun to watch. Vigilante's one of my favorite characters. He's pretty funny. Peacemaker's awesome too. Pretty much all the characters in that show are really good in their own way. Even the not so good people in the show. That like Peacemaker's dad is, well, he's not a good dude, but you know he's played really well. The actor does a good job portraying that evilness, I guess you could say. You're not supposed to like him, but he does a good job. Just seen Spider-Man 3. Which one? Tobey Maguire, Spooderman 3, or No Way Home? Because both of them are good in their own way. Spider-Man 3 is not a great movie, but it's hilarious to watch. Put it on every now and then just to chuckle. It's totally fine. When did Nia have her best character development, as Samurai X or as the Water Ninja? I think both of those plot points for Nia did something great for her character. The Samurai X title gave her a chance to shine on her own, step out of that role of being just Kai's sister, and actually, she could do something for herself. That was awesome to see. But the Water Ninja had her focus more on being part of a team, which I think is also good, and coming into her own element both literally and figuratively. I thought both of them did a good job. Both of those storylines did a great job at building up Nia's character. I think I prefer the Water Ninja arc, though, especially with where it concluded during Seabound. So, yeah, I liked both of those. Did I hear about the new Jurassic Park sets? I've seen a couple of them. I don't think they've released all of them yet, have they? Or at least shown off what they're going to be looking like. I saw a few of them. I saw the 18+ Jurassic Park set, which was like the diorama of the T-Rex encounter. I think that's kind of cool. Me being a Jurassic Park fan, might grab that. Kind of tempted. The other ones for the new movie, Jurassic World Dominion or whatever it's called, I'm not super big on those. They look okay, but I've never been big into the Jurassic Park sets, not gonna lie. We have a $1.99 donation from Alden. Thank you very much. Happy Valentine's Day. Woo X Faith forever.
Pizza time.
Yeah, thank you, Alden, for the $1.99. Woo and Faith are a pretty good ship. I shipped them a lot. Not so much now that Woo is back to being crusty Woo, as we know and love him. But when Woo was younger, sure, I could totally see them together. Thoughts on NFTs? Yeah, don't invest in NFTs. Not a good idea. NFTs are very dumb, in my opinion. See a lot of celebrities endorsing NFTs. Dude, I've even gotten offers from NFT companies to promote their stuff on my channel. And I'm sitting there looking at them like, dude, no, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to become one of those NFT people. And if I do ever become one of those NFT supporters, you guys are free to yell at me. That will never happen, though. So don't you worry. I'm not a big fan of NFTs and what they stand for. Not into it. No, thank you. What Transformers series have I watched? Transformers. I've seen all kinds of stuff. G1 is good for what it is, for what it was at the time. Nowadays, it doesn't really hold up. Beast Wars is god tier. Love Beast Wars, man. I have the full series of Beast Wars on DVD. Seen the original RID from 2001. Unicron trilogy stuff. Armada, Energon, Cybertron. Animated is one of the best Transformers series of all time. Prime is pretty good too. Robots in Disguise that came after Prime. Nope, not into that. That's kind of dumb. I do not like the 2015 Robots in Disguise. Haven't really seen anything else after that. For the movies, I've seen the movies. They're hit or miss for me. Animated is really good. I recently got the full DVD collection of Transformers Animated. Fantastic show. Opinion on Grammarly ads. I actually use Grammarly a lot, so I don't really see the ads anymore because with my school, you automatically get free Grammarly Premium. They actually encourage you to use it. So, I use Grammarly all the time for stuff. The ads are really funny from what I remember, but I have not seen many ads nowadays. I used to see them a lot on YouTube, but then I got YouTube Premium. So I don't really see ads anymore. Transformers Prime. Yeah, Transformers Prime is amazing, man. You know what I hate about Transformers Prime, though? Fair criticism? What they did with Cliffjumper. Cliffjumper was like the first character we saw in the series, and he was so cool. I liked some of the later episodes, though, in Prime, because they kind of flash back to Cliffjumper and his relationship with RC and stuff like that, but I wish they had used him more. I thought the original plan was to kill off Smokescreen. I would much rather preferred, I would have rather preferred to have seen more of Cliffjumper than Smokescreen. Not a big Smokescreen guy, reminded me too much of Hot Rod. which is not a good character in my opinion. When do I think the next season's trailer will be released? Probably sometime soon. I mean, most people are speculating anywhere from March to May, which I think is appropriate, but chances are we're probably going to get the actual season before we get a trailer. That's what happened with Seabound, if I recall correctly. The episodes just randomly came out and everyone panicked and there was no trailer. So I feel like that's going to be a very similar scenario to what happens with this new trailer, this new season. Yeah, they killed Cliffjumper like immediately. Pretty brutal death though, yeah. He got messed up by the Viacons and then Starscream shanked him. Really hope that doesn't happen. Me too. I would very much love to see an actual trailer before we get the episodes, but considering Ninjago's history and what the usual trends are whenever a new season comes out, it's not looking very great. Pilot pictures? You got it. Pilots, of course. Thoughts on a Ninjago crossover with Transformers? If Lego makes like the Transformers sets, like they're rumored to do, then we could do a crossover in that way. You know, just put them on your shelf together. That'd be awesome, right? Maybe if you transform Optimus Prime into the truck, you could put the ninjas in the truck. That'd be awesome. Am I hyped for Doctor Strange 2, second most anticipated movie besides Batman? The Batman looks awesome. I'm very much excited to see the Batman, but Doctor Strange 2, I'm also really excited for, even more so than the Batman. I think the new trailer for Doctor Strange was awesome. I remember saying to you guys last week on stream that I wasn't really looking forward to the new Doctor Strange. That trailer, man, really changed my opinion like 180. I'm now super excited for that movie. It looks awesome. If they're showing Professor X in the trailer, God knows what they're actually keeping hidden for the movie. It's probably going to be pretty spectacular, all things considered. Looking forward to watching that. Remember the Prime Wars trilogy? I do not remember the Prime Wars trilogy. I don't think I've seen that. Prime Wars trilogy. I saw the new, the Netflix trilogy and whatnot. The War for Cybertron, whatever it was. Siege, Kingdom, Earthrise. Probably not in that order. It's whatever. I didn't really care for that Netflix show all that much. The best Transformers stuff is easily like the earlier shows, especially Beast Wars, man. Not so much Beast Machines, but Beast Wars. That's the series you gotta watch. Beast Machines you can skip. The bald guy is bald Ned leads. Oh my god, what a twist that would be. You know what I hope they don't do with Professor X? I hope they don't do like what they did with WandaVision, where they bring in Evan Peters' Quicksilver and then be like, oh, it's just a totally different guy. This isn't Quicksilver. What are you guys, stupid or something? This is a totally different character. What were you expecting? Quicksilver? Yeah, we were. But thanks for that, Kevin Feige over at Marvel Studios. I hope they don't do that with Professor X, man. I want him to be like Patrick Stewart, just regular Professor X from one of those X-Men universes. They don't really keep things consistent over there, but whatever. Will I watch the Kenobi series? Probably not. I'm not a big Star Wars guy. Probably skip that one. I do like Ewan McGregor, though, as an actor, so maybe I might give it a watch here and there, but not looking forward to it. Thoughts on the Young Avengers? I'm curious to see what they do for the movies, or like the MCU, what the lineup's going to be. I haven't really read any of the Young Avengers comics and whatnot, so... When does the new short come out? For me, at 6 a.m. Right now, it's 7:29 p.m. Hey, Google, how long until 6 a.m.?
There are 10 hours, 30 minutes, and 15 seconds from the 14th at 7 p.m. until the 15th at 6 a.m.
Okay, whatever my Google said, that's how long until the new core short comes out. Thoughts on Prime? Transformers Prime's amazing. Might be my second or third favorite Transformers series. Imagine if they did the WandaVision thing with Toby and Andrew. Oh, dude, people would have lost their minds. It was either like that or what was I gonna say? Some people were theorizing that maybe Toby, Andrew, all of the villains were going to be Mysterio illusions. People would have been really angry at that too. 10 hours and 30 minutes. Made my Google go off. Yeah, that happens a lot when I'm watching YouTube videos. They'll say like, oh, Alexa. And then if you have an Alexa, I have the Google Home minis though, so I can say Alexa whenever I want. What's the worst Star Wars movie? For me, the worst Star Wars movie, I've seen all of them. The worst one for me was either maybe Attack of the Clones or Last Jedi or Rise of Skywalker, one of those three. Best ninja suit, not the whole team, but one suit. Probably the original Golden Lloyd. That's my favorite minifigure of all time. I think it has the best design overall, best coloring, and in the show it looked beautiful. So probably the original Golden Lloyd. Thoughts on RC and Knockout? Knockout's excellent, dude. Knockout is a fantastic character. RC is pretty cool too. That's probably my favorite iteration of RC from Transformers Prime. All the other RCs just haven't really been all that great, man. I think Transformers Prime RC did something different and did it really well. So, best team suits. I mean, the island suits are pretty cool. Those are probably the best recent ninja suits as an entire team. I'd say the island suits are pretty fantastic, all things considered. I also really enjoy the elemental kimonos as well. Have I watched Encanto yet? Encanto?
Pizza time.
Pizza time. I have not watched that just yet. Last night I decided to watch the 2005 Fantastic Four, which was not good. I probably should have watched Encanto instead. Encanto? It was on Disney Plus too, so probably should have watched that. Maybe tonight. Maybe I'll do that if I have time. Jose with the $9.99 donation. Thank you very much for the $9.99. Looking for sun rays. Needed them good. Fly me away. Something, something. Not sure what song that's supposed to be, Jose. I don't recognize that. But I appreciate the $9.99 donation as always. You know I appreciate the donations, man. Always good to see you here, Jose. Thank you very much. Don't know if we're doing any polls because it hurts the video. I think we fixed that problem. We could probably do a poll. Since it's Valentine's Day, let's do like a poll on shippings. I saw some of you guys suggesting that earlier. We could totally do one. What do you guys want to do though? Should we do like best ship or worst ship? What should we do? Shoot me some ideas for like Valentine's Day themed polls and we can do a couple. We still have like a half hour left in the stream, so we could totally do some of that. Being the biggest Skylar simp is a difficult position to manage, but it's honest work. Oh, of course, man. You're doing a pretty good job at it, being the biggest Skylar simp. I think you hold that position well. Good on you. It's always good to see your tweets, man. Best ship, worst ship, most cursed ones. Okay, shoot me some ideas for cursed ships. Let's do that. What should we do, though? Like the best of the cursed ships? Yeah, let's do that. Since cursed ships are pretty much bad in and of themselves, I'm going to make you guys vote for the best one. Which one's the least offensive? But give me some ideas for cursed ships. Like, what are some cursed ships in the Ninjago community that you see all the time? Shoot me some ideas. and we can do some of that. Okay, I like Ronin and Nia, because that one's obviously a no-go. So we could do Ronin and Nia. Let me start making the poll quick. Wu and Misako, I like that one too. Best cursed ship. Okay, wait, who do we got? We got Ronin x Nia. That's just fantastic in and of itself. Wu x Misako. I like that one. That technically is cursed. Yes, indeed. What else do you guys got for me here? What else should we do? What's another cursed ship, you guys? Ultraviolet and Mr. E. I kind of like that one. Knuckle and Cruncha. I like that one even more. How do you spell Knuckle and Cruncha, though? Because they spell it super weird. I'm going to do my best. Knuckle x Cruncha? Is Cruncha spelled with a K? I don't know. I did my best. They spell it really messed up in the Ninjago series. Moro x Lloyd. All right. So we have our lineup here. Lloyd. All right. Knuckle and Crunch. Okay, that's how I have it spelt here. So we're just going to go with that. I don't know how LEGO officially spells it, but I think that's right. So what do we got? We got Ronin x Nia, Wu and Misako, Knuckle and Cruncha, and Moro and Lloyd. I like that. I like that. I like that selection. So now I'm going to make you guys vote for your favorite one. Which one's the best one? What ship would you be most willing to see in the series? Vote for the best one. We could probably do a couple more. We have time, so. You guys have a lot of really good ideas for cursed ships. I like Nauticon and Nia. Pretty scary one there. Kind of in the same boat as like Ronin and Nia. You know, age needs to be brought into question there. Let's also switch up the images. Let's do Seabound. I saw some of you guys asking for Seabound earlier. We could do that. Yeah, it's kind of in the same boat. Ronin and Nia, Nauticon and Nia. I think old men just need to stay away from Nia. I think that would solve a lot of people's problems. Colex cake. That's not a cursed ship, man. That's destiny. That's destiny right there. Nauticon is centuries old. Yeah, how old is Nia? Like 12? Who knows? These Lego characters don't have actual ages, man. They can be as old as you want them to be. Who knows? What do I think is the most cursed ship? Out of this entire selection, I think the most cursed one that we have on the board right now is probably Ronan and Nia. I think that one's awful. Moro and Lloyd, I can kind of see where people get that one. Cruncha and Knuckle, sure, they're always hanging around each other. Wu and Misako, yeah, they have history, so I could see that. But Ronan and Nia, that's probably the most cursed on this list right now. I'd say my favorite out of all of these is probably Wu and Misako, just because I think that's the only realistic one. But hey, you know, that's just my opinion. Lloyd X the Pillow Mint, oh, of course. His dream girlfriend right there is the Pillow Mint, obviously. Wasn't Garmadon thousands of years old when Misako was like in her 20s? Yeah, that's kind of less offensive to me than like Nauticon and Nia. Like, there's still a pretty significant age gap in my opinion, but Misako is in her 20s, so if you want to take into account real life law and whatnot and apply that to Lego characters, as we see a lot of people do, then technically that would be legal, right? Because she's 20 something. That's well over 18. There's still like thousands of years difference between them, but you know, technically no one's breaking any laws. So I don't know. You see that a lot with like anime ships too. People like to try to apply real life laws to fictional characters. It's really weird in the Ninjago community because they're plastic Lego characters that don't feel, breathe, think. So I don't know. Kind of strange. What if Skylar knocked on your door right now? I'd say, you know, that's cool and all, but I'm kind of working, dude. I'd invite her on the stream. She'd be the co-host for today. Why not? Imagine Garmadon and Misako getting married and a lawyer reading their birth years. Yeah, that's sure to raise some eyebrows. Garmadon doesn't age the same way. Physically in his 20s. Yeah, I mean, by the time that, or when we saw Garmadon before he was banished to the underworld, yeah, he looked to be around the same age as the ninja currently. So, yeah, early 20s for me. That's in my headcanon where the ninja are right now. So, yeah, that is true. Like, physical age is going to be different from one's mental age, especially in that family, because Oni Dragon messes everything up. So, yeah, I can see where you're coming from in that regard. I don't think it's all that bad, you know, Garmadon and Misako being together. That's not bad at all. What if Maya knocked on your door? Same deal, co-host. And then, you know, maybe we'd make dinner or something. Watch a movie. Who knows? Who's to say? What's the worst Jurassic Park / World movie? P.S. Please do Skylar balcony image. Do I have it still? What's this? There it is. Hey, we don't need to keep it on this stream, obviously. Pictures are running fine. But favorite, or the worst Jurassic Park / World movie is probably Fallen Kingdom. I saw that one in the theater. Thought it was a big waste of time. Did not like it. So, yeah, probably that one. At least with like Jurassic Park 2 and 3, I can kind of see some enjoyment in them, especially 3. A lot of people like to say that Jurassic Park 3 isn't that good. I see where you're coming from. It's really stupid, but it's the good kind of stupid, you know? How old am I? Yes, 22. 22 is my current age. How did Wu and Garmadon go from kids to teens in 1,000 years, but teens to elders in 40 years? I assume the same logic as the X-Men films, where James McAvoy turns into Patrick Stewart in a matter of 8 years. Something similar. Something happened there with the timeline, and the ages got all messed up. According to like Tommy Andreasen, if you want like a serious answer, didn't Tommy Andreasen say one time that it had something to do with Garmadon going to the underworld, and that like messed up the connection between the two brothers and caused them both to age rapidly or something? It makes zero sense, but then again, a lot of things in Ninjago don't really make much sense, so who's to say? Also, Lloyd would have to have aged around that time too, right? Because Lloyd had to have been born at some point before Garmadon got banished. So lots of stuff in the timeline that doesn't really make sense. Maybe if it all happened on one day, like if Lloyd was born and then Garmadon immediately went to go try to steal the golden weapons. Maybe then the timeline would make sense. I'm pretty surprised with how close this poll is right now. We're pretty much tied for the top 3. We have a $5 donation from Lol I Am Robot.
Pizza time.
Cole X Cake, best ship. Yeah, that's probably the most realistic one. You know? Probably the most likely to still be a thing by the time season 16 starts. Yes, Cole X Cake. But thank you very much, lol, I am robot, for the $5 donation. Always appreciated. The weapons were Lloyd's birthday gift. Yeah, Master Wu's kind of a jerk then, right? Garmadon was just trying to get a gift for his kid, and then Master Wu was like, I'm afraid those weapons are for display only. And Garmadon turns around and he's like, can't I just get a present for my kid, dude? I get that you're jealous that I married your girlfriend, but like, come on, man. Let me get something for my kid. Kind of feel bad for Garmadon now. At least in my headcanon, that's probably how the battle between brothers went down. Wu was not telling the whole story. I feel bad for Adam Driver for his role as Kylo Ren. Yeah, but Adam Driver, being a fantastic actor, he's also gotten a lot of other work in a lot of really good movies, especially recently. Have you guys seen The Last Duel? Fantastic movie. Adam Driver's fantastic in that. He plays a really terrible person, don't get me wrong, but Adam Driver himself in the movie is fantastic. His character, though, yeah, you kind of want to punch him in the face, even more so, but can't say much on stream or else I'll get demonetized. You guys know how it goes. Get the stream taken down. Garmadon went to get milk in the underworld. Yeah, disappeared for years and then randomly shows back up with 4 arms and the milk. That's how you do it. It's like, oh, my dad went to get scratchers. Must have won because that was 8 years ago. What's that from? Iron Man 3? Pretty sure. Adam Sandler? No, I don't like Adam Sandler. Adam Driver. That's the superior Adam. Even more superior Adam is the Adam from the Upply. There you go. That's my Adam hierarchy. Son, I gotta go get some milk, golden milk, to turn the world into my image. Yes, of course. Master Wu goes down to the... what was that realm that Garmadon went to? What was it called? The Realm of Madness or something? Wu shows up there and it's just full of milk. And Garmadon's like, I found it. I found all of the milk, dude. We're never gonna go thirsty again. Adam, best boy, for sure. Absolutely. He's my favorite Upply member. Yes, the Realm of Madness. How old is Maya? Could she be in my age group? Do I have a chance with her? I mean, Maya, how old do you guys think Maya is right now? Considering how she was like a teenager during the Serpentine Wars, or like around the same age as the ninja, 40 years, she'd have to be in like her late 50s, early 60s, yeah? I mean, why not? Late 50s, early 60s? Sounds good to me. Don't know about you guys. 40 to 50. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe like somewhere in the 50s, like late 50s, perhaps. Why do I hate Adam Sandler? Well, I have nothing against the guy personally. I guess I just don't like his movies. A lot of his movies are pretty not funny to me. Have you guys seen Jack and Jill? Pixels? Not good movies. 40 to 50, but she ages like fine wine. That's true. Just gets better with age, eh? A couple Ninjago characters do that. I'd argue that Garmadon does that too. Garmadon's like a rich wine, just gets better with age. Have you seen Garmadon in the comic books? He's got white hair and it's beautiful. He's a handsome man. Would I rather date Skylar and Maya? How long do I think I could keep that a secret from Kai? Well, for Kai, with Maya, you just got to distract him with like sandwiches or whatever, which is easy enough to do, you know? For Skylar, maybe a little bit more difficult. I think I'd rather go for Maya, to be honest. Maya's becoming my favorite Ninjago female character. Slowly but surely. Skylar's still awesome, though, don't get me wrong. Let's see, should we do a second round of most cursed ships? Because this round seems to be almost over. Pretty close poll, all things considered. This might be the closest poll I've ever seen. Let's end off the poll, though. Who won the whatchamacallit? The most cursed ship? Wu and Misako. Nice. With 27%. Followed by Ronan and Nia, and Morrow and Lloyd, which had almost the same amount of votes. Cruncha and Knuckle. Poor Cruncha and Knuckle, 19%. All right, let's do another round. Get me some more suggestions for cursed ships. We can do 4 more before the stream is over. And Dareth like Skylar is toxic. I don't think that one makes any sense. Kai and Nia. I don't even want to put that one on the list, man. That one is like the most cursed ship ever, for obvious reasons. Probably don't want to like be shipping that. Not a good time. Have I watched Grown Ups? No, and I'm glad I haven't. I do like Morrow and Harumi, because a lot of people get mad at that one for some reason, so we could do that one. Yeah, let me write these down. Okay. So we have Moro and Harumi. That's the first one on the list. We have spots for 3 more. Shoot me some ideas. Moro x Harumi. Cole and Woo. I like that one. I like that one too. Cole x Woo. Best cursed. Oops, I spelled cursed wrong. Ship. Okay, good enough. All right, so we have Moro and Harumi and Cole and Woo. Who else do we got here? Garmadon and Maya. Garmadon and Harumi. I don't know about that one, but I'm seeing it a couple different times, so maybe we should do that one. But we already have a spot with Harumi in it, so
Pizza time.
pizza time. We have another $4.99 donation from Jose. Thank you very much. Let's see. Is it more song lyrics? Yes. Whenever you're here, it's a good time. Strawberry shirts in the sunshine, ice cold drinks till the moonlight. You're my holiday. Still don't know what song that is, Jose, but thank you very much for the $4.99 as always. I really do appreciate it. Esphira and Pythor. Yeah, let's do that one. I found out recently that a lot of people don't like that. Esphira x Pythor. And let's do one more. We got one more option here. Kalmar and my... Oh, nope. Nadakon and Nia. I like that one a lot. I said I liked that last time, so we're doing that one. Nadakon x Nia. I spelled Nadakon really wrong. Kalmar and Maya, though. That's a pretty cursed ship. That one's pretty good. Okay, so the 4 ships that we have here in round 2 of Best Cursed Ship. We have Moro x Harumi, Cole x Woo, Esphira and Pythor, or Nadakon and Nia. Vote for your favorite one. Happy Valentine's Day, ladies and gentlemen. Vote for the best. Which one is your favorite out of that selection? Which one is the least offensive? This is fun. Some of these I wouldn't even dream of. You guys are much more creative than I am. Like Maro x Harumi, they have a lot in common. Yeah, I think they have a lot in common too. Honestly, that one might be my favorite one on this list, aside from maybe Esphira and Pythor. I think those two could honestly work. Maro and Harumi. Maybe they'd meet in the departed realm or something. I don't know. If they were around at the same time, I could totally see them being a thing. Paul makes me want to gag. It's so cursed. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day from the Ninjago community. This is what we do. As per usual. Let's do another season too. Let's get the background changed a little bit. I'm going to pick one again. What should we do? Let's do Skybound. Yeah, get some Skybound in here. I like Skybound. Darethek's the mailman. I don't see those two being a thing. I mean, they're both kind of background characters, so you know, in that sense, they have something in common. Favorite spider design. In Ninjago, I kind of really enjoy the skeleton spiders that we saw during the pilots. Those are pretty cool. I like those a lot. The Tiger Widow's cool too, but I think the skeleton spiders are like the superior Ninjago spiders. Those are the best in my opinion. Moro and Harumi are currently winning the best cursed ship poll. I agree. I think their ship, well, unrealistic, could very well work if they were pretty much like, you know, both alive at the same time or whatever. Again, maybe they will meet in the departed realm. Who's to say? Yeah, Adam's pretty cool. I'd say like design-wise though, I still really enjoy these skeleton spiders a lot more. But Adam is still the best in terms of a character. Favorite Spider-Man design. Well, hey, we were able to answer favorite spider design too. That's the question that I hadn't thought of before. But favorite Spider-Man design. I'm going to say from the movies, I really like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 costume. I think that's my favorite live-action Spider-Man suit of all time. Kind of a shame that they kind of, that it was kind of in a not-so-great movie. But I think that's the best Spider-Man suit that we've seen on screen. In my personal opinion. Just watching Nia's sacrifice again. Hate Ninjago for making me feel such pain. I feel that, man. Ninjago can get painful when it wants to, you know? A lot of people underestimate how tragic Ninjago can truly be. But hey, I've seen Ninjago get tragic before, and I imagine it will be tragic again. Just gotta wait and see. What would be my reaction if I found Maya on Tinder and accidentally swiped left? I'd probably be devastated. Fortunately for me, I haven't used Tinder in years. I think the last time I used it was when I was 18, 19. Probably not a good time to be using Tinder. Tinder, in general, not a good app. Would not recommend. meet a lot of weirdos that way. But I will say I've had a couple of successful dates through Tinder, but I wouldn't recommend using it. I haven't used Tinder in years. Probably will not use it again. In the middle of watching Skybound. Nice. Yeah, Skybound's a good season, man. I don't blame you. JX the Months Queen. Oh, that's a beautiful ship. I love how jealous Nia got over that. It's like, Nia, you really think that she's got a chance with Jay? You know that his heart is yours literally forever. You don't got to worry. I'd say Jay would probably be one of the most loyal significant others out of the entire Ninjago saga. Jay and Nia are really loyal to each other. I like that about their relationship. It's very sweet, very cute. Imagine if Skylar cheated on Kai with Dareth. That's cursed. That is cursed. Operation Landho with Cinema. Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked Skybound overall. I don't think there's an episode of Skybound that I downright hated. Not even the finale. So many people hate the ending. I don't mind it. I think it's good. So, Jay be a simp. No, Jay's not a simp. He's just a very supportive boyfriend. Which I think we all kind of, we all need someone like that in our lives. We need someone who's supportive like Jay is to Nia. Does Skylar know Spinjitzu? What about the other elemental masters? I don't think they do. I don't think anyone else knows Spinjitzu aside from like the core ninja. And obviously a couple of other characters like Doubloon, Esphira, a couple of random characters here and there. Not sure about elemental masters though. I don't think Skylar knows it. She could probably learn it, but I don't think she knows it right now. Why didn't Zane and Echo Zane acknowledge each other all that much? I just think there were bigger things going on in Skybound. Maybe the series did not have time to explore that. I liked how we saw them together very briefly, though. I imagine if Echo Zane would have stuck around, we would have seen a little bit more of them together. I think that would have been a cool dynamic that they could have explored, but, as I said, maybe Skybound, there was just too much going on. Seems to be the case with most Echo Zane stories. He was going to be in Sons of Garmadon, if you guys don't know. He was going to be revealed to be the true identity of Mr. E. Unfortunately, that plan was scrapped because there just wasn't enough time to explore that story, unfortunately. So, how does Doubloon know Spinjitzu, and could Moro know Spinjitzu? I'd imagine he probably could, and with Doubloon, Spinjitzu is pretty much just a martial art that anybody can learn. You don't need to be a ninja. You don't need to be an elemental master, from what I understand. You can pretty much do You can pretty much use Spinjitzu. Anyone can in the Ninjago universe. We know that Masako, for example, knows Spinjitzu. So ducks can fly, Cole. Yeah, anyone can learn Spinjitzu, from what I understand. Didn't really touch on Pixel getting erased either. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that they kind of left ambiguous. Maybe that's just because they realized that with Skybound ending the way that it ended, maybe there just wasn't enough time to do that. Maybe there just wasn't a point to explore those different character arcs. I think they totally should have touched on it though, right? Especially with Zane coming back and not having Pixel anymore. They probably could have explained that a little bit more. So, but again, maybe the writers just found that it was best to focus on one thing, which was the Jay and Nia relationship, which I'm glad they did. Why did Moro help Wu during Day of the Departed? Because if you guys remember, towards the ending of Possession, Moro kind of made up with Wu in a way before he died. He pretty much acknowledged what he did wrong, pretty much recognized Wu as his master one last time, and pretty much left on good terms, all things considered. So when he came back in Day of the Departed and Moro eventually sided with Wu, helped him out a little bit, that made sense. It was pretty much that making amends being extended, if that makes sense. I like that a lot for Moro's character. Shows that he's truly a changed man. Or a changed ghost person. Whatever. It'd be cool to see more Kyler scenes. Like maybe have them be duet for songs. Like how Jay and Nia have the dances. Or have Skylar teach Kai how to be a cooking master. That could be cool. I'd love to see that. Yeah, I think we do need to see a lot more of them together. Most of the Kai and Skylar stuff happens off screen. I've kind of noticed that. They definitely do not get as much of attention as like Jay and Nia do. And I think that's just because Skylar's not really around all that much. She's got her own thing going on. We know that they still visit each other from time to time. But Skylar needs to come back into the show, man. We need to see more of her and Kai together. Otherwise, yeah, most of this stuff happens off screen for Kai and Skylar, which I'm not a big fan of. Searched up that Lloyd is biologically 14. I don't know if that's true, man. The Lego characters in the Ninjago series do not have official ages from what I can recall. I don't think it's ever been said exactly how old they are. The closest that we got is in the Ninjago movie, I think, when they officially confirmed that Lloyd was 16. All of the ninja were in high school, so I imagine the show, maybe they're around that age. Maybe. Can't really compare the movie and the show, though. They are very different. Who's winning this round of Best Cursed Ship? Morrow and Harumi. Good stuff. I like their ship a lot. I'm glad that Nadakon and Nia aren't winning. That ship is just really messed up in a lot of different ways. So, yeah. I think it's funny, though. I don't think it would ever work. Just pretty messed up. How did Zane get to Chen's island? I think it's confirmed that Ronin just kidnapped Zane immediately after he rebuilt himself and dropped him off to Chen. I think that was explored in the Shadow of Ronin game, which may or may not be canon, who knows. But I think that's just the answer that most Ninjago fans go with. Ronin kidnapped Zane, brought him to Chen so Chen could lure the ninja there with Zane, you know. Pretty much what happened in Season 4 tournament. Tommy said that all of the ninja are older than 15 as of Day of the Departed. So as of Day of the Departed, they're all older than 15, but how old are they nowadays? We know they're at least 1 year older because a year had passed in between Season 7 and Season 8. So are they all 16 now? But then you're telling me that all of these seasons took place in less than a year. I don't know about that. Yeah, I feel like the ages of the ninja, you can just come up with whatever you want. There's no right or wrong answer. Whatever you think in your own personal headcanon, that's a-okay from me until we get an official confirmation or an official number dropped in the show itself. How did Zane eat food in the earlier seasons if he's a robot? Good question. Did he not talk to anyone about how food works? Did he just eat food and it just sits inside his body until something happens to it? Because, unlike humans, Zane's not going to have a way to excrete the food after it's done doing what it needs to do. So what exactly happened with all that kind of stuff? What the heck, Zane? Do you not communicate with your teammates, bud? Come on. Why don't we go ahead and end off the Cursed Ship poll? Morrow and Harumi ended up winning, which I think is a good ship, all things considered. Some people consider it cursed. I think just maybe unrealistic is the better word to describe it. Nadakon and Nia came in second. Cole and Wu came in third. Cole and Wu got more votes than Asphira and Pythor. That's awesome. It's excellent. A lot of people don't like Asphira and Pythor, man. I don't know why. I think they could work out. Are there nationalities in Ninjago? People come from different places, like in the Ninjago universe, right? Like, people will be originated from different parts of Ninjago. I guess that's as close as we get, I guess. Don't know. Have no idea. With only a couple of minutes left in the stream, though, you guys, let's turn things over to rapid fire questions. What should we end on, though? Give me some suggestions for a season to end off on for pictures. Yeah, let's get some rapid fire questions in here. Anything that I can answer in just a quick sentence or two, that'll be a pretty good way to round out the stream. We just don't like Asphira. I mean, I get it. I understand. I feel like if she comes back, though, for season 16, I feel like maybe this will be the second chance to, fix her character. I hope so. Rebooted? Sure. We will end on season 3. Sounds good. Do I think the Time Twins will return? I hope so, but honestly, probably not. If I'm talking realistically, they probably won't come back. I'd say Golden Hour was probably the closest that we're ever going to get to seeing them come back, which I think is pretty good. For Metalonia, Karloff seemed to have a Russian accent. I like Karloff's accent. He's awesome. Will Day of the Departed get a sequel? From what it sounds like right now, maybe Season 16 will be the spiritual sequel to Day of the Departed. I don't think they're ever going to make like Day of the Departed 2 or anything like that, but maybe like Season 16 coming up soon. It's going to be a similar concept. So I guess that's as close as we're going to get. Yeah, the Time Twins probably are pretty much just gone. Do I like the Dark Island trilogy? I have not read it in years because it's really hard to find. Physical copies of those books are very scarce, and online I couldn't really find it anywhere after it was initially released, but from what I remember, it was pretty good. I like the plot of it. I've read up on the story. I just have not read the physical books in years, but from what I can remember, it's pretty good. Taking Skylar out to dinner tonight? I think I'm going to go with Maya. I think I'm going Maya this time, as a Lego piece falls out of my hand and hits the desk. I'm just messing around with a Lego piece. ADHD stuff. I'm going Maya. I'd say Maya's probably one of my favorite female characters. Golden Hour should have been in the actual series. Yeah, but I'm glad we got it in some form, right? Even if it is just a random short. I think it works for what it is. I like that short a lot. Do I like Ash and Serena from Pokemon? I do really like those that ship. I used to be big into Pokemon, like the anime, around the time that X and Y was coming out. Nowadays, I don't really watch the anime all that much. But yes, when I did watch the anime during X and Y, I adored the Amore shipping. I loved that. I'm glad that it ended the way that it did, though. You know? I thought that was totally worth it. I was like, yes, they did it. Good job, Pokemon anime people. Let's see. Why did I buy the Mark 43 Iron Man suit? Oh, what, the Lego? The Lego set? I'm a big Iron Man guy. I didn't think it looked too bad, so I got it. It fortunately doesn't look too bad. It takes some getting used to. I think it looks okay. It's not the best Lego set I've ever bought in my life, but it's cool. I like it for what it is. Do I think the ninja should be in their casual wear more? Yeah, I do, especially in like random sequences where they're literally just not being ninja. Oftentimes you see them in their ninja costumes, and it's like, guys, you don't need to be dressed as ninjas here. You can be in your casual wear more often if you'd like. I'd love to see more of that. What Pokemon would each ninja have? I did a video on that a very long time ago, many moons ago. For Kai, he'd probably have like firefighting types. Just doing Kai right now because, you know, rapid fire questions. I'd say Kai would probably get along well with maybe a Blaziken or perhaps an Infernape. Some type of firefighting type I think would suit Kai very well. They sleep with their suits on. It's like, come on, guys. Are you constantly in your ninja costumes, or do you have any other clothes? In Season 1, we saw them wear pajamas. That was awesome. In Season 1, we saw their casual clothes, their pajamas. Dude, bring back some of that stuff. Oh, Cinderace? Oh, for sure. Have you ever had the Ronavirus? Fortunately, I have not yet. Knock on wood. I still don't get it because I don't want it. I am double vaxxed and boosted, so if I do get it, again, knock on wood, hopefully I don't. I'll at least be somewhat prepared for it. But no, I have not had it as of yet. Some of my family members have, though. But like I said, my family lives 2 hours away, so it's kind of hard to get it from them. Nia has Primarina. I could see Nia with a Primarina, for sure. Water Fairy type, I think that suits Nia really well. Have you ever heard of Persona, like the Persona game series? I've played Persona 5. Persona is not really my thing, though. I like the actual the story. I think the story is nice. The style of the game is cool. It's just not my preferred game. I'd much rather play like Pokemon, for example. Kind of an unpopular opinion, but it's whatever. What's the worst Disney movie ever made? Some of the Pixar movies are pretty laughable. The Good Dinosaur, have you guys seen that? I did not like that movie when I saw it. I thought that one was pretty mediocre for a Pixar movie. Same with Cars 2, man. Cars 2 gets a lot of hate, and rightfully so. It's not good. Jay has a Raichu. Yeah, Raichu would be cool for Jay. I'm thinking maybe for Jay, like some type of like part of the Luxray line, either Shinx, Luxio, or Luxray, something with like blue lightning, you know, similar to Jay. Let's answer one more question before we wrap things up here today. Let's get one more, you know, let's make it a Valentine's Day themed question. If you guys want to ask me a question about like what I think about a certain ship or something, let me know. We should end off on a Valentine's Day question, as it is Valentine's Day. So if you guys have a cursed ship that you want to ask me about, feel free to do so, and I'll give my quick thoughts on it before we conclude today's stream. Do a support, give the ninja pockets. Yeah, they need pockets, man. Everybody needs pockets. Everybody needs pockets. Dareth and Gale. All right, let's talk about Dareth and Gale for a minute. I think that's a good place to end for the Valentine's Day stream. Dareth and Gale Gossip deserve each other. They're both insufferable. I do not like either of them. Gale Gossip is better than Dareth in terms of personality. Dareth is a little bit funnier, but Gale Gossip I think is the better person overall. I think they are really good together, and that's just because I hate them both. So why not ship them together, you know? But Gale Gossip, he's she's a lot more insufferable than Dareth. So that's my thoughts on the Dareth x Gale Gossip ship. Not my favorite ship out there. The Destiny's Bounty. That's a better ship. That joke never gets old in the Ninjago community, man. You see that all the time. What's your favorite ship? Oh, the Destiny's Bounty. Hey. Awesome. All right, guys, that'll pretty much conclude it for today's stream here today. That was a lot of fun. Thank you very much for being here on the Valentine's Day stream. I liked that a lot. Here's our streaming schedule. let's go over that one last time before we wrap things up here today. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. And as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream, I will let you guys know, as always, via my community tab. Let's get some hugs in the chat. That sounds good to me. Some of you guys have already kicked that off for me. Thank you very, very much. I'll give you guys 6 hugs. How about that? 6 hugs for you guys, and thank you so much for being here today, you guys. Today was a really good stream. I had a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys did too. Thank you, as always, for being here. Thanks to those of you guys that donated as well, and thank you guys for just being here, hanging out with me on Valentine's Day. Pretty busy day today, so it was nice to just kind of sit back and relax and talk to you guys a little bit. It's always fun to do that kind of stuff, and I hope you guys had fun too. We'll be back tomorrow, same time tomorrow, for another live stream. Like I said, either tomorrow or Wednesday, we're going to be doing something cool on here, so feel free to stop on by if you want to see what all the fuss is about. And in the meantime, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Hopefully you have a fantastic rest of your Valentine's Day, whatever you may or may not end up doing, whatever works for you guys. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.